Never wanted the easy path. I have something to ask.
I'm told the druids have stopped their damn chanting. What happened? Truly, Ilmater's ashes. I never thought she would actually see reason. Thank you. We still have the goblins to contend with, but you've given us time to prepare. I need to ensure my people make the most of it. But here, left over from my soldiering days, it's sparse thanks for what you've done for us. And I'm afraid I have more yet to ask. You've bought us some time here, but the goblins are still massing out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can to help us prepare for the journey, and we are grateful. But it'll be a short journey if the goblins still own the roads.
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
I suppose so. We don't have much, but we'll scrape together whatever we can. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word. I hardly need a bodyguard. This isn't Avernus.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Sharp as ever.
Indolence breeds madness.
At least things have stayed interesting. Another step forward.
Keep it up, little brother. Might be I can sell you someday. Oh, like Ma always wanted. Something I can help you with? Fancy that? So do I. Can't show you the good stuff till Zaris gives the say-so, mind. Friends of the Zen only. I made a bucket of coins off him. When we get back to the gate, I'll take you to a museum.
Thanks again. Hope Zaris treated you to something nice.
I owe you one for saving my people. The Zhentarim look out for their own, even if it's Rugen. Here's your coin, as promised. Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items now, but don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon. Someone kidnapped a duke, right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will need someone to blame. I don't plan on it being us.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Sharp as ever.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Strip this place bare!
Don't waste a step.
Something I can help you with? Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family. Pleasure.
I miss watching your artist paint.
I made a bucket of coins off him. When we get back to the gate, I'll take you to a museum.
They got paintings in those.
A few, yeah. Did I see you drawing something earlier?
Eager for battle. Repositioning.
Well, don't you cut a fine figure? Well, if you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most...
No time to dally. On I go.
Can't give up now. Better be cautious. Let's see what you're hiding. What to choose? What to take? Surely no one will notice. Well, that's interesting. Little bit of this, little bit of that.
A long way to go still.
Taking my time in the shadows. Interesting selection. Not up for trading today, I'm afraid. From your pocket to mine.
Repositioning.
A thief's been emptying pockets around here. You might want to allay some suspicion. You have a convincing air of innocence about you. That's enough for now.
No one stopped me yet.
There's no time to waste.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Finding is my job, my friend. If there's anything in the world worth knowing, I assure you, I do. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know? Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible. That can't be. You're mad! But, tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter? Curious. Illithids, their technical name, form a hive mind. One shouldn't be able to hear their dark whispers unless... That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, my dear sweet gods! I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
One day I'll catch a break.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile. Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite... The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was, too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Still alive. So that's progress. Can't slow down.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
A priestess. One of the leaders, no doubt about it. Let's make her squeal.
What's that? Tell your friend to keep quiet, or he'll lose his good eye. Ready for the fire, are ya? Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't ya? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the Goblin Priestess, receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the Goblin Priestess in the temple once again. Your minds brush against one another, but are swiftly parted.
Don't want to get intimate in front of the novices. Fair enough. Got some weird shadows in your head. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. Of course. Don't want this rabble interfering with true soul business. Let's go to my chapel.
Infected like us. Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Good enough for the Absolute. If this Absolute uses the tadpoles to speak to true souls, that makes them more than deviant. It makes them dangerous.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head? Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell. Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
Assume nothing. Quickly then.
I've got a long road ahead.
Ready to clear your head? Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest. Don't want anyone peeping on private matters, so... There we go. Secret and safe. Well, secret.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
It's all slippery in there. What are you hiding?
An image of the Mind Flayer reaches out to her from your memories.
Hells! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. No. It's messing with your brain. You're seeing things, probably hearing voices too, yeah? Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though. It involves you putting your trust in the Absolute. Simple. Time's the one thing you don't have. We gotta get this thing out now. I guess we're doing this the hard way, then. Sweet dreams. Wakey, wakey. Don't bother struggling. You ain't going nowhere. The Absolute wants to know all about that critter in your head. So start talking.
Without delay. A simple task.
I'm ready.
Action, not reaction.
Out of sight, out of mind. Not a peep.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
awaits. I will assist.
Battle favors the fearless. Watch and learn.
I am fury. I am death. Taking position. Can't afford to let up.
Battle favors the fearless.
The priestess is slain, and the Horde is weaker for it.
The corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
I'll take that.
I should unwind in camp.
Open up. Moving ahead. Something over there.
Something over there.
Seems simple enough. Don't give me trouble now. Looks like all these moon plates can be turned. This goes very far down. We'll have to go in to see the bottom.
though. It's dark around here. Would be a terrible shame to lose you forever.
Do keep your wits, Shadowheart. Should a dagger suddenly slice your arm, we may never know who's to blame.
Just another crate.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Every moment a new danger.
That's curious.
I may have underestimated this bee rune.
What to do? What path lies before me? A couple turns should do it.
I've spotted a trap. Move with purpose.
The pride of the gate.
Let's get on with it.
Where am I needed?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
What's next, I wonder?
Maggots will be done.
All's well that ends, well, not as bad as it could have. How much further can I go? What's hiding here? Cursed to put my hands on everything.
I'm ready.
Best be on my way.
Someone's laid out the unwelcome mat.
That will fit in my pack.
You look like looking to spend it. Get moving. I've got other customers.
Absolutely worm like you. Or be chosen to hear what the boss